Is this truly the future and the last Wolverine? Let's talk about that in this video. Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we're going to be doing a review for the new book from the Age of Revelation, The Last Wolverine. This is a new book from Marvel Comics, written by Saladin Ahmed, with art by Edgar Salazar, Carlos Lopez on colors, letters by Corey Petit. Now, if you haven't been keeping up, there's a lot of these new Age of Revelation comic books that are coming out. This is the third week in a row that we're having new number ones for really the complete X-Men line. So it's a lot to keep up with. So I'm here to tell you which ones are good, which ones maybe you can skip or wait till they're collected. So let's get into this one. What happened to Wolverine? X years later, the people of Vancouver cheer a new hero, the wonderful Wolverine, aka the Wendigo, Logan's last student. But what happened to Logan? A secret from Wolverine's past will set the last Wolverine on a mission to uphold his mentor's legacy unless a dire threat burns it all down. So this is interesting. This features Leonard. Leonard is a teenage boy that, if you have been reading the Saladin Ahmed run from the ongoing, you met. He's a young Wendigo, and Logan helped him beat that curse. But now, in this alternate future, we're seeing that Logan is under the control of Revelation, and now and Leonard now has taken the mantle of Wolverine in the city of Vancouver. Um, I think this is an interesting idea. The tone feels a little off, especially continuing from the it almost feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, and maybe that's what the team was going for. I like the idea that there is a Wolverine that people actually cheer for and kind of care about. But under all that, there is a somber tone, the betrayal of Logan, and how Leonard kind of came to be what he is now. There's some interesting things that happen. We get to see a depowered, human-looking Kurt Wagner with a family, which I think is kind of fun. So there's some good ideas here. I don't know that I'm completely sold on the premise. I think the art is fantastic, and it does leave us with a really nice kind of thing at the end. But as far as the art goes, I like the portrayal of this depowered Kurt. I think that really works. Also, the Wolverine combination of Leonard wearing an actual Wolverine suit, I think it's really fun. And it really looks very. I like going back and forth when we see the previous Wolverine and then the flashbacks versus the front stuff. There is definitely a change in tone when it comes to the art. I think a lot of it has to do with Leonard's new haircut. So I think it works in some levels. I don't know that I'll continue reading these immediately. This might be something that I kind of wait for. I have been really loving the Wolverine, the Saladin Ahmed run. So I kind of look forward to getting back to that once we're past with this Age of Revelation stuff. As a matter of fact, we should have a video coming out about Volume 2, which finishes off where I left off in our last video. So the Wolverine series, I'm doing that on batches as the volumes kind of come out. So stay tuned for that. So all right, let's take a look at the covers here, because of course Marvel's going to take the opportunity to unleash some covers upon the world. So here's the main cover, as I mentioned earlier. Next, we have this Puppeteer Lee variant. It's a 1 in 25 ratio. It's an interesting. It looks very different from what the Wendigo looks like. I don't even know if he has a tail. I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was like, that'd be a glaring omission that I missed. Next, we have this Clayton Crane cover. This one's pretty cool. I do like Clayton Crane. Maybe if I can find a virgin variant of this, that might be cool. We have this Mark Bagley Revelation variant with Wolverine and Logan fighting. And then last, we have this Ricky Yagawa, which, if you've been keeping track of my videos, Ricky has been doing pretty much for every single book in the Edge of Revelation. They've done one of these covers. So, and last but not least, we are back to our main cover. So yeah, there you have it. That is the Last Wolverine. Let me know if you picked this up. What are your thoughts on the book? Let me know what you think of the Age of Revelation so far. As I mentioned, we're covering as much as we can, but it's really a lot to keep up with. Like it's almost an entire publisher's worth of books that Marvel's dropping in this month, and I think each of them goes at least 3 issues, if I'm not mistaken. There are 55 total books in the Age of Revelation, and at least they've solicited at least, yeah, they've solicited 3 for each one of these. So it's a lot to keep up with. This might be something that it's probably easier to take down if you have like Marvel Unlimited once that's out. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll talk about that. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.